All right. Well, today we're working on a 2009 Dodge Nitro, replacing the water pump. I already did most of the work. I figured I'll just give you guys a really quick breakdown. This is going to be a long video, but I am cold. It's like 38 degrees outside right now, and I just want to get this over with. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what tools you're going to need to do the water pump replacement, what you're going to have to take out, and that's about it. The water pump is pretty straightforward. You don't need any like real major tools. This can be done probably within an hour and a half, 2 hours max. Um, you're gonna need a drain pan, most definitely. You're gonna have to bleed the air out of the system, most definitely. The biggest problem I'm running into right now are actual bolts that were run to the reservoirs. I'm gonna go ahead and show you where the hell those stupid things are, because I didn't realize there was still one. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so right here, you can already tell I had to remove the bottom portion of the air box just to get it out of the way, because let me go ahead and see if I can turn on my light here. Okay, so right there, don't know if you guys can see that right there. Okay, well, some are right here. All right, I'm tired, man. It's late. Anyway, some are right here. There's a bolt. Let me see. I can show you guys actually. There are torque screws in this stupid thing with really thick thread. This honestly looks like a damn sheetrock screw with how thick the stupid threads are for the stupid thing. So you're gonna need to go ahead and do that. There's gonna be two. There's gonna be one on this side and the bottom. Now this one you can get once you get this air box out of the way, and then on this side you're actually gonna have to remove the battery out, and it is a nightmare. You're gonna need a 3-inch extension. It's gonna be like literally like right under all this, and that stupid reservoir comes over like that. So you're gonna have to cram your hand in there. So if you got big hands, good luck. You're gonna need to disconnect the pump for the windshield wiper motor, or the fluid pump motor. You're gonna need to disconnect the two lines that are right here as well. On this side, the only line you're gonna need to disconnect is actually the overflow res, and that's right here. To take off the bottom air box, you're not gonna need anything. It's just rubber tabs. You pull them up. Actually, right here, I'll show you guys. So yeah, it's just these rubber tabs. I wouldn't suggest trying to put it back on with these tabs on there. I'd pull these off, put them back in the hole, and then push this thing back down in there. Those grommets actually should have stayed in place. The fact that they came up, just, it's kind of whatever. Okay, so you're gonna also, this is gonna be facing this exact way inside the vehicle. You see I just left that hose on, but I disconnected it from up top. You're gonna have 3 torque screws up top, and let me see how the torque is for this one. I believe it's a T25 torque, if I can find it. Isn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's a T25 torque. I don't think it's a T20 torque, because I didn't have any more T20 torques. I lost the other one I had. Yeah, it's a T25 torque. And then just to make your life easier, I'd get a 6-inch extension as a just in case measure. So for sockets wise, you're gonna need a 13 millimeter, 14 millimeter, and that should be it, to be honest. Also have a 15 millimeter. Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, and a 15 millimeter. So you'll need, see, 13, 14, and 15. The 14, I don't even remember what the hell the 14 went to. Okay, no, the 14's out of the question. You don't need a 14. The 14 was too big. I thought the water pump bolts were going to be 14s. Turns out they're 13 millimeter. So you need 13 millimeter to do the water pump. You're gonna need a 15 millimeter to do the pulley. Also, you're gonna have to, one more thing you're gonna have to remove. You're also gonna have to remove the idler pulley. It's right next to, let me see here. Sorry, my battery is a little low. It's gonna be right next to the tensioner pulley. You're gonna have to remove this in order to get this out. Actually, you know what? I think this one actually might be that 14. No, it's gonna be 15 as well. Okay, sorry. And then to put it back together is essentially the same process, just in reverse. So you're gonna go ahead, put your water pump back in. Always, and I mean always, and this is just from personal experience, when you don't do it, it will fail. And when it fails, and you got everything back together, you're gonna be pissed off. So invest the money, go to Walmart, AutoZone, freaking Harbor Freight, whatever you have to do, and pick up flat razor blades. Not the freaking ones you put in like utility knives, but a flat blade scraper. The reason for that is because this water pump, the seal is actually what failed. You could tell that the water pump's old. It was getting ready for other stuff to fail. But you need to scrape the housing. There was a bunch of calcium deposit along the seal line. And the problem is when you don't clean that and you put a new pump on it, it's not going to line up with the old gasket that's pressed flat and that's been there forever. So more than likely you're going to have a leak and you're going to be pissed. So do yourself the favor, invest the $3 or $2 something that's going to cost to get like just a pack of 5, because they don't sell them individually. Trust me, I've checked. Just buy the pack of 5, scrape it real gentle, don't gouge the metal or whatever. Also, if you do a little, don't worry about it too much. The gasket's pretty much going to take care of that. It is a rubber gasket. And that should be it. Like difficulty level, I'd probably give this like a 5, maybe 6, depending on like if you have bolts that are just being stubborn and stuff like that. Also, the water pump bolts are going to be length specific to each hole. So what you're going to want to do, and what I did, was just go ahead and I'd start from this top bolt here, and then as you take them out, go counterclockwise and just start putting each bolt as you take it off. So that way when you go to put it back on, you know that your far right bolt, your first one, is going to go right here, and then you just go in order. Because if you mess up that order, and okay, it's not a big deal if you put a short bolt where a long bolt's supposed to go, because on this block it's not going to reach. Those bolts, the long bolts, are about 6 inches long. The problem is that if you put one of those 6-inch bolts inside of a hole that bottoms out at like 3.5 inches and you force it, it's an aluminum housing, you're gonna strip out the freaking threads clear out of it. You will rip all the threads out. Trust me, I've done it. Not on this motor, but on other vehicles I've worked on. So just do yourself a favor, just line them up. It's easy. There's a spot for it right there on the vehicle. And yeah, that should be it. But I do have a couple more videos I'm going to be posting up on different vehicles. So if you guys have any questions, comments, whether it's about this vehicle in particular, or maybe you guys having problems with your own vehicle, I tend to respond to comments on the videos as quickly as I can. It's hard for me to keep track of the channel a lot of times, and I apologize for that. I need to either start uploading videos or changing stuff. I'm kind of changing the way I'm doing videos, and on top of that, I'm starting to stream more, so this channel actually might change into a different type of channel altogether. I'm not quite sure about that just yet. I don't know if I've gotten enough feedback from a couple sources of mine as far as whether or not I'm going to continue to be able to do these type of videos. So if you like it, you know, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I know I have like over 100,000 views and I only have like 300 plus subscribers, which I am grateful for. I'm blown away that 300 plus people freaking even watch my videos. The fact that I had one person watch my video, but I make these videos to help people out. Because I know how much it'll cost to do this at a shop. I know how much it costs people who don't have the money, to do these type of things. And this one, I'm doing pro bono. I'm not charging them. They're paying for the part. I'm not charging to actually do this work. Right now, it is what it is, but I'm trying to, help people out right now. And, people have helped me out in the past, and I know we're all hurting right now with this whole COVID thing. So if you guys have any questions about your vehicles, feel free to just leave a comment. I'll try to reply as quick as I can, and really appreciate it. Have a good one.